Greetings everyone. Welcome to Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. This is Aisha, your Tuesday vlogger. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with my story, I do have a channel here on YouTube by the name of Ghrelin Be Gone. And I am currently 18 months post-op, 5.5 months in maintenance. I had laparoscopic RNY on November 16th. 2010. And if you want to hear more about my story, check me out on Ghrelin Be Gone, like I said, here on YouTube. So let's get into this week's question. When was the last time you rewarded yourself for keeping up with your weight loss surgery lifestyle? What was the reward? Is the work you do worth doing to be successful, to be Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works? And the way this question is worded is very interesting because I look back at my journey, and my journey began, like I said, 18 months ago. And 18 months ago, I had one reward in mind, and that was a luxury brand belt. I featured it here on the channel, and I'll tell a little bit of a story about that belt in just a second. And I also brought along a picture. But so when I started the journey of weight loss surgery, it was difficult for me to think that it was necessary or I deserved any kind of reward along the way. And so my best friend is a lap bander. Many of you know her, Tamika. She's a new me 1109 here on YouTube. And she talked about it was important to have things, you know, to look forward to reward yourself with. And so my first 50 pounds, I bought myself a luxury handbag, and that handbag was tied to losing 50 pounds and having weight loss surgery in general. And I have since then learned how important it is that we do have rewards to look forward to. So if you are starting the journey, you know, begin to think about things you want to reward yourself with. Maybe it isn't a luxury, you know, handbag or a belt or whatever the case may be, but something, whether you want to skydive, whether you want to, you know, reward yourself with a nice trip somewhere. Begin to think about something to look forward to as you reach these certain milestones. And so, you know, cut to the end of the journey. For me, which ended 12 months later, so November 2011, I was able to buy the belt that I had only dreamed of fitting someday. And when I bought that belt, I comfortably could buckle it on the first hole. And so I wore that belt this weekend, and I was able to put it on the third hole. And that's 5.5 months into maintenance. And so the reward is tied to the fact that it was expensive and I had bet not gain any weight. That was, you know, some of my thought process, that you don't spend this kind of money on a belt and then you gain weight. And so I loved my non-scale victory this weekend, that I could fit that belt still 5.5 months into maintenance. And not only could I fit it, I had to put it on the third hole in. And so here's a picture of me in the belt over the weekend, just a quick shot there. And so that was the reward in the journey. Now, when was the last time you rewarded yourself for keeping up with the weight loss surgery lifestyle? And I thought about that question, and I just sort of think, you know, there's one thing out in front of me. I want a specific necklace from a specific store. And so I tried on the necklace, and the guy who was working with me in the store, he captured this picture of me wearing the necklace. And so here is that picture. And so out in front of me is the Tiffany toggle necklace. I have a Tiffany bracelet, and if you didn't recognize that, that's a Tiffany necklace I'm wearing in the picture. And so that is going to be a reward for me for keeping up with my weight loss surgery lifestyle. Now, I don't know if I'll get that at the 2-year mark, if I'll get that for running my first half marathon, because that is me keeping up with my weight loss surgery lifestyle. 2 years post-op for me will be in November, and if I am, not if, since I will be 10 pounds or more below goal weight, that may be my reward at that point. So somewhere between now and then, I will have that Tiffany necklace. And but daily rewarding, usual and customary rewards for keeping up with my lifestyle really comes in the form of clothes, I think. I'm a huge Aeropostale fan. I mean, many times on my channel and this channel, I'm sitting here in something Aeropostale. I have Aeropostale undergarments, pajamas, jeans, t-shirts, sweatshirts, sweatpants. Just, I love the juniors clothes. Anytime I go into a bigger store, I look for juniors clothes, their section. I go into juniors stores in general. And when I can buy from there and comfortably fit those clothes, that is my reward, that I have worked my tool and I can fit clothes that are way outside of anything I ever dreamed of. And so that just helps me keep my mindset that I'm rewarding myself for keeping up with my weight loss surgery lifestyle. And so that's what my reward is. So is the work you do worth doing to be successful, to be Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works? Absolutely. The work is not easy because it's not only physical work, meaning, throwing away food and not eating till I'm stuffed, whether that means making sure I take my vitamins, whether that means I am running at the gym or doing step aerobics or whatever my physical activity is, my healthy living activity is for the day, or the mental work that I have to talk to myself before I ever get to a restaurant and talk through the emotions of, the bread on the table and making the choice not to eat it, and just all kinds of things come up. And so that mental work is a lot as well as the physical work. You don't, in my case, I don't always feel like, putting my sneakers on and going outside for a run, but I choose to because I know that will keep me in line with my goals. And it is worth it. It is worth it in the end. There's never a time that I have finished working out and I felt bad because I did it. There's never a time when I choose, to stop eating after 9 o'clock and there's, and I feel bad about that. There's never a time when that happens. And so, is the work I do worth doing to be successful? Absolutely. To be Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works? Absolutely. It is an honor. It is a total honor and privilege to be proof that weight loss surgery works. So many people are confused about weight loss surgery and misunderstand the process, and to be living proof that weight loss surgery works, that it is okay and acceptable to have a laparoscopic RNY, to work the tool, to lose 190 pounds, and to physically live a different lifestyle. It is an honor to be Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. I wouldn't trade it. And anybody getting into the journey, I've said to them, don't squander the tool. Represent the weight loss surgery community well. People always have things to say like, I know someone who had the surgery and they gained all their weight back. Be a different example. Be a person who doesn't get into regain. Be a person who, lives a healthy lifestyle, choosing proper foods to eat. And, there's a lot of ways to be proof that weight loss surgery works. And so that is why I say this is a total honor and a privilege to be proof that weight loss surgery works. And all of us who are putting one foot in front of the other every single day, reaching for our goals, we're proof that weight loss surgery does work. These tools absolutely work when you work them. And, if you happen to get in a regain, be the person who pulls it back together and says, my tool still works, I pulled it together, and that excess weight is gone. That is even still a way to be that, proof weight loss surgery works. So, again, I count it a privilege and an honor to live this way as well as be a part of the community. And I can only hope to be a help and not a hindrance in any kind of way. And so that is the answer to my question this week. You guys have a great rest of the week. We have Vegas in front of us, and hope to see and hug so many people in the next coming days. And we'll be back, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise next week for another session with Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. You guys have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.